The ground trembled, not with an earthquake, but with a rhythmic, thunderous impact. A shadow, vast and unnatural, fell over the gleaming towers of Metropolis. Sirens wailed, distant and then closer, as a monstrous, unrelenting force tore through everything in its path, heading straight for the heart of a city that had long known peace under the watchful eye of its protector. This wasn't just another supervillain rampage. This was something different, something primal, an unstoppable engine of destruction that seemed to exist for the sole purpose of annihilation. And standing between it and everything humanity held dear was one man, the last son of Krypton, Superman. This harrowing scenario, a confrontation of unimaginable scale and devastating consequence, wasn't merely a fleeting comic book panel. It was, in the early 1990s, the moment that shocked the world. A storyline so monumental, so emotionally resonant, that it transcended the pages of comic books and became a cultural touchstone: the death of Superman. For a generation that had perhaps only heard whispers of this iconic event, or for longtime fans yearning for a faithful big-screen rendition, the wait was finally over with a two-part animated epic from Warner Bros. Animation, The Death of Superman, and its compelling follow-up, Reign of the Superman. These films weren't just adaptations, they were a heartfelt, action-packed love letter to one of the most significant moments in comic history. The first film, aptly titled The Death of Superman, plunged viewers directly into the escalating crisis. From the initial tremors of Doomsday's arrival to the escalating brutality of his march across America, the movie meticulously built a sense of dread. What made Doomsday so terrifying wasn't just his power, but his sheer lack of motive. He wasn't after world domination or revenge. He was simply a force of nature, a living weapon of mass destruction. This meant Superman couldn't reason with him, couldn't de-escalate, couldn't find a diplomatic solution. There was only one option: stop him at any cost. The animated adaptation delivered on the promise of that desperate, world-altering battle. The fight between Superman and Doomsday was depicted with a sploozal intensity that honored the comic's original vision. Every punch felt like a seismic event. Every collision echoed with immense power. The animation captured the sheer physical toll on both combatants, depicting Superman being pushed beyond his limits, taking blows that would utterly obliterate any other being. It was a raw, relentless exchange of power, culminating in that unforgettable, tragic moment in the heart of Metropolis, where two titans delivered their final, fatal blows simultaneously. But beyond the spectacle of the action, the film excelled in capturing the profound emotional weight of Superman's sacrifice. We witnessed not just the hero's fall, but the ripple effect of that loss on those closest to him. Lois Lane's heart-wrenching realization, the silent grief of his fellow Justice Leaguers, and the collective sorrow of a world suddenly stripped of its symbol of hope. It was a testament to the script and voice performances that this profound sense of loss felt genuine, leaving an indelible mark on the audience, much as it had on comic readers decades prior. What followed in Reign of the Superman was equally compelling. With Superman gone, a vacuum emerged, and into that void stepped four new mysterious figures, each claiming to be the Man of Steel reborn, or at least his rightful successor. There was the steel-clad hero, the cybernetic version, the youthful brash clone, and the enigmatic stoic Kryptonian. The film skillfully navigated the chaos and confusion that ensued, as these new heroes vied for the public's trust and for Superman's very legacy. Each represented a different facet of what Superman meant, or what people hoped he would be. The narrative skillfully wove through the initial hope and subsequent suspicion surrounding these new figures, showcasing the public's desperate need for a hero and the slow dawning realization that perhaps no one could truly fill the void left by the original. Ultimately, the film brought the story to its powerful conclusion, underscoring that while others might wear the S-shield, there is truly only one Superman. These films were widely praised by fans for their deep reverence for the source material. They weren't just adaptations, they were meticulously crafted retellings that understood the core emotional beats and the profound significance of the original comic arc. They brought the iconic brutality of the fight, the heartbreaking weight of sacrifice, and the ensuing chaos of succession to vivid, animated life, making one of the most important moments in comic history accessible and impactful for a new generation, while satisfying the loyalists who had treasured these stories for years. In essence, these films serve as a powerful testament to the enduring legacy of Superman, not just as a character of immense power, but as a symbol of hope, sacrifice, and the unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. Have you experienced this powerful animated epic? What emotions did it stir in you? We'd love to hear your thoughts on the death of Superman and Reign of the Supermen in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this reflection, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more explorations into the stories that shape our world. Until next time, keep looking up.